Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be talking about the HOENN Tour and a summary of my thoughts here, and playing both in Vegas and then playing the World event. I didn't play yesterday. For the first one I did play the second one. I'm gonna give you my thoughts here. So as far as going to Vegas, purchasing a flight, hotel, and any other little expenses to get out there to play an event that specifically you're buying a ticket for, you're going there for that event, right? Yeah, you can do other things on the side, as we've stated before, but day one was broken. Okay, solution, what can they do next time? Not sell as much tickets. How about that? If there was too many people that were there that were not quote supposed to be, all right, that were not quote supposed to be in the park, I get it, right? It was overpacked, but I mean, they're there to hang out with their friends. I mean, maybe they're the next day, so what? So maybe they should have cut down on the ticket sales. Is that them being greedy? Maybe. That's just a solution. I'm not trying to keep on digging at it. I mean, they're getting it enough, and I kick it to them enough anyways, and I'm tired. We'll dig in more. So they could have at least cut down on that. It was It was just horrible. I can't even say it. It was so bad. Horrifying. It's a nightmare, I tell you. Still get flashbacks. Alright, so they could have had a little bit of a better compensation, okay? I know if you did the egg lovers or whatever. What could I don't know. I don't know. Maybe an extra day, who knows? But it was really a little bit of a disappointment, because if I did not purchase day two, it was a bust. And it would have just been really annoyed. But luckily enough, I purchased day two, which a lot of people didn't have. You know, they just had day one. Okay, they traveled there to play the game and they were not able to play. So there should be some other sort of compensation. Let's say a whole nother day for us. Period. Okay? It's not that big of a deal. That's it. Like the World event tour, except for the people who are holding a ticket at a later time randomly. That's how they can make up for it. Other than that, day two, I'm gonna admit, was good. Okay, minimal bugs, minimal issues. There was a bit of puttering here and there, but that's to be expected when you're playing in a park with a bunch of people. Now, apparently they also failed to set up enough Wi-Fi around the park. Okay, so maybe they can prepare better. I mean, we're several years in now, Niantic, right? Now, I feel like I'm a parent talking to the child, and at this point, you know, you've been yelling at them. Oh, you can't be doing this, you know. When you're really fed up at first, and then over time you just become so tired, and you just start talking calm. You're like, you know, and the kid's like, "Are you even mad?" Like, I'm just disappointed. I'm not even angry anymore. I'm just disappointed. That's how I feel. So day two was great, though. Like I said, less people. That's why. That's the obvious reason. There was less people, so it ran smoothly. I did enjoy the layout. I enjoyed the Pokemon and everything else in between, and meeting people. It was a great time. If I met you there, then that's awesome. Give this video a thumbs up, right? Leave a comment down below. I really enjoyed doing all that and meeting all of you, and just being out and about and being in a new place and a new environment, somewhere warm for once. Alaska's so cold all the time in the winter, obviously. So being there was great for me. And again, day two was fine, right? And I was happy with the shiny Pokemon that I did get. I could have went harder on them, but I was really focusing on these raids, and that's why I probably didn't get as much shinies that I could have potentially got. So again, you already know who I am if you've been around long enough. I don't care too much about the shinies, right? It's great to get them, and I do want to get specific shinies when I do try to hunt something. But if I didn't get every single shiny that I wanted, then I'm not gonna walk away like, I'm so angry. But I got a Torkoal, and we're good to go, right? And I got a few others, and I'm happy, right? Enjoyed myself. I was just more excited to get that energy first and get all this going here. I know we were only able to use these primals for about a day and a half before everybody else in the Mega Master League, but that's still fun, I suppose. And also, just it wasn't for the exclusivity. Again, I just like Vegas, and I felt like it was high time to go out there and meet some of you, because the last time I did do that was in Chicago. So it's been a minute. Now let's go ahead and take a look at my collection here. Now this is going to be with day two. We're not going to look at any footage. We're just going to take a look at some of the shinies that I did get here. This Nincada was actually traded for a Purloin that I did get during the tour, so we're going to kind of count that as a shiny. So there is that, and this is going to be from today for the World Tour, casually going around for only about 3 hours because I was late, had to upload, had video uploading problems. So yeah, I was driving around with Scarlet Witch again, and we were just getting these Pokemon here. So I wanted Cagnia shiny. That's what I said when I got in the car. I was like, all I wanted is shiny Cagnia, and well, the Go Plus caught all of those. I was tapping on them, and that was what it kept giving me. I was like, this is crazy. The Go Plus kept picking them up. I did go down the Cagnia path, so there is that. It was spawning off of the incense. So yeah, definitely got what I wanted, right? I'm not complaining. Totally happy. So I did also get this right here as well. After the Vegas event, when I was leaving in the airport, I caught about 3 shinies, including that Pikachu, and I posted, I kept getting shinies over and over and over again, and I didn't even post that Pikachu because I felt like I was just spamming everybody with shiny posts because it was going crazy. But I did get another one. I feel like they did increase it for us as we were leaving to like kind of appease us. Like, here you go. Here's some more shinies, right? Be happy, please. So as you can see here, we did get some pretty good shinies, including 2 good PvP Great League ones, the Sunny and the Rainy cast form with decent IVs. And I'm not a big fan of unknowns, but I'll take a shiny unknown. I'll also take a shiny Kyogre with the Vegas background card, which is going to be kind of a rare thing to have here. You can't just get these anymore, especially during the World Tour. It's just over. You had to be there, so I'm happy I got that. Pretty cool. Again, I'm not too picky, really. That's just the way I am. I think it's because I don't know. I don't want to start going on all this ramble path in my past and stuff, but you know, living on the street for a while, not, you know, literally homeless, but I just really had nowhere to sleep, so I had to find places, is made me very grateful for things in life, and it kind of transfers over into this where I'm not like, I need everything all the time, you know. So you get what you get, and that is what it is. Honestly, it's just going to bring you more stress if you like keep on thinking about it. Just move on with your life. It's a game on a screen, and this is all on a server, and if something ever happens to it, it's all gone in a flash. Bye bye, right? So let's not put too much stock into it, says the guy who makes a living on it, right? So let's just hope that they stay good, right? Anyways, taking a look at these. I'm just rambling here, folks. This is what we do. It was fun times. There's really not much to go over. I was happy with the rotation, happy with the Pokemon. I'm sure there's all kinds of things that people can say. They weren't happy with the spawn rates. I understand. I've been seeing it all over Twitter. But, you know, it is a free event, so what can we say, right? I enjoyed it. I had a good time. It's just best to take the good things, put those aside, and focus on those, right? Try to focus on the better things. And I know I always talk about the trolls and stuff like that. It's a little bit of a different thing. I like to poke that bear sometimes. So I am going to be collecting XL Pokemon, as you can see here. It's just a fun little hobby on the side here. Don't know why. I think the reason why I really wanted to start doing this is because we might get the contest where we might have to drop in specific Pokemon at these Pokestops, as we've seen in the data mine, and it might lead to you getting more Pokecoins or cool items or like things like that. So I'm holding on to them just in case. Plus, I love the fact that they're extra small or extra big. It's just funny to me. Some of them are really tiny, and it's funny. I don't know why it amuses me so much, but there you go. As you can tell, I'm happy with this. Yeah, I was there for the day one. It screwed me over, but we move on. If you were there for day one and only day one, there should be something done. Niantic needs to compensate us. Yeah, that's bullcrap. I mean, imagine paying for a flight hotel, you get there, you can't even play, and you don't have day two. Yeah, that would infuriate the hell out of me. I actually go plus 100 Mawile. The Go Plus got this, the mascot of the channel. That's a sign right there. Let's keep it going, Mawile. We need that Mega soon. Where is it at? All right. So I was able to completely max out my Kyogre finally. So we got a level 51, because it is going to be Best Buddy, and also Groudon level 51 as well. So amazing. And I also have enough XL candies to max out another Groudon. I did that intentionally for when Giovanni gets its shadow form, and I can power another one up. As far as Kyogre, I hate catching it, and it's a pain in the butt, so I didn't get as many. It's just the way it goes. Kyogre's just annoying as heck, right? So all in all, I had a good time. Pretty cool way to introduce the primals here. Feel like they're really fun, right? Obviously, amazing, good designs. and kind of busted in Go Battle League, and they need to fix that. And there's glitches going on, multiple megas in Go Battle League. Are you kidding me? All right, things are not looking too good. Right when I'm about to hit Legend, better not shut that down. This is gonna be freaking annoying if they do. And if you're like, what are you talking about? Don't worry about it. I shouldn't even brought it up. Okay, yeah, it's just anybody who's actually even making videos on this should be banned. Don't care, should be banned immediately. You share that in the back end with Niantic and that's it. But I guess the only way to maybe sometimes bring something to Niantic's attention is to embarrass them and expose it to the fullest, because otherwise they don't listen, right? Okay, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care.
It's out of my hand, but I'm still in control. It's out of my hand. You can never take away the power of my
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!
It's out of my hand, but I'm still in control. It's out of my hand. You can never take away the power of my soul.
So compromise where you can. But where you can't, don't. Even if everyone is telling you that something wrong is something right. Even if the whole world is telling you to move. It is your duty to plant yourself like a tree, look them in the eye and say no. You move.